Yo, YouTube, what's going on, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Last episode, we got kitted out some nice new armor and get a new horse as well. This episode, we are going to be doing some more main story quests and also some side quests. Start getting some of these quests done. Let's talk to old Miller Peshik here, see if he has anything for us.
How are you?
We need to work on our lockpicking and stuff. Do you have any work
Would you
for
happen
me?
to have any work for me?
Of course I would. And, surprise, surprise, it's another ring.
Like last time?
Properly done this time. Proper hard work. And who else to set the task to than you? The ring leader, so to speak. The thing is, one of the rich townsmen left his ring behind the last time he went to the baths for some wenching. Too drunk to see it, no doubt. And now he wants it back, and the baths deny all knowledge.
Why not turn to the bailiff?
Why not? Because he doesn't want anyone to know about his bathhouse visits. And the girls in the baths are wary of selling the ring in case the bailiff does start looking for it after all. So we'll make life easier for them. What do you say?
Consider it done.
So we got to go
Why do
steal
I
a
get
ring
something
from the
out of it?
bathhouse off the
Don't
hose.
You won't be left short. The ring's hidden in the chest in the bathhouse madam's chambers. Come right back with it once you have it. Goodbye.
Might work on our lockpicking a little bit more before we do that. There's a guide I'm going to come out with that about lockpicking and pickpocketing. So let's take a look at our quests and see what we need to do. That's the wrong button. Let's try this one. Here we go. Quest log. Alright, so we got Mysterious Ways, which is the main story quest. At Your Service, My Lady, which is we get a ride to all the towns and get all the stuff for her, which we need to get the wine and stuff for her. So I think that's the one we're going to work on today. And Courtship, we get to see Teresa in the morning. We might start the morning off that way with seeing her. And we also have to go steal stuff in Talmberg. Got to finish knocking people out. And we also need to see Captain Robard, so we can start the quest for the bandits and stuff. So that's all stuff we need to do. How's our skill points? We got any to spend? Just horsemanship. Not worried about that. What's our lockpicking even at? It's at 2. That's not good. We need to get our lockpicking up. We're gonna have to work on that. And yeah. So first thing we're gonna actually do is probably go in here, read a little bit, and then go to sleep. And start the day anew. Read a book up real quick. We got Sharp as a Knife. Read this one. Until 1 in the morning gets us to 100%. Let's go ahead and do that. Nice, we improved our maintenance. Alright, we can go ahead and move that to the horse because it is 100% complete. And we need to go to sleep. Alright, we're all fully healed up. Slept through the night. Get some food from the pot here. And what's that put us at? 96? That's good. Why are we so heavy? Probably just because of all our armor. We haven't repaired any of it yet. Which we need to do. Let's go ahead and hit some repairs. Because that's also going to quiet us down some. We're at 22 noise now. We'll repair this merchant sword as well. Might as well. Cobbler kit, leather boots. Knock that down. Tailor's kit, padded coif. Alright. All of our stuff's repaired. Well, she's not up yet, so we can't talk to her. Maybe we can. Maybe we can wake her up and talk to her.
No, let me sleep.
I don't want to let you sleep. Come on, get up. Upsy daisy. You're a pain in the ass. Give ourselves a nice little wash. Oh, won't get any cleaner through a trough. Oh, that's right. We just took a bath last episode. I forgot about that. Alright, well. We do need to go to Talmberg and do stuff. But I want to get stuff done in Rattay first. Because we also need to run over here to whatever town this is. I can't remember. And do that stuff there. So. Is there anything we can do in the morning before she wakes up? Oh, I know what we can do. We need to go pick some herbs. Right across the river here. It's a good place to pick a bunch of herbs. So we're going to go do that for a little while until she wakes up and we can start that little quest with her. We'll go pick a bunch of these herbs up over here in this field. Bunch of marigold and stuff that we need up in this field. Alright, it's now early morning. Not early morning, it's now 9 o'clock. We did a bunch of herb picking. Got a ton of stuff. Got 2 levels in herbalism. And we need to head back and go talk to Teresa. She should be sitting on the bench now. We're good with that. Yeah, let's go talk to Teresa real quick.
Greetings, Henry.
So, how have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. And where would you care to go?
Let's take a walk along the river.
What if we took a stroll along the river?
Why not? That sounds lovely. Shall we go?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Look out.
You look out. How about you move a little faster? Huh? Walking along the river. It's gonna be boring.
That was a good idea to go for a walk. Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm glad you took me out. I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly, though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
That's disgusting. I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too, so don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
Yes, it does.
Never dare to
Yes,
suggest
it
such
does.
a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle. Last one is a slimy slug.
Nah, I'm gonna beat you. You ain't catching me. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Let's see, how far are we running up here? How far ahead are we? Oh, you're way back here. And I'm just gonna taunt you. Not gonna catch me.
That was fun. Sit down here next to me, Hal. And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir Radzig.
Sir Radzig has me running a few errands. I have to say, he always treats me well. And I make a wage.
So you've had your turn of luck. What's it like serving nobility?
We're gonna go with the charisma because it's higher. Try that out.
I don't know. I suppose it's a job like any other.
Of course. I'm sure it's no different than being a charcoal burner. You'll have to try harder than that.
Now then.
Oh, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads?
We're higher on both of those than her, so we can say the only one here whose head's all messed up is me. Hope your knees didn't buckle. I have my hands full with my duties. Let's go with... Her speech is a lot better than hers. Let's try speech.
The only one here whose head is all messed up is me. How do you always manage to look so good?
There you go.
Just look
there you
at
go.
the lady killer. Where did you learn to talk that way?
I don't recall which church service it was exactly.
You scoundrel. But you certainly know how to make a girl feel special. You may continue. But now I have to go.
Can I go with you?
Just a little way. I don't want anyone to gossip.
There we go. Must ask Teresa out again in a couple days. See you, girl. We're out of here. Alright, we got that one done with Teresa. Now, what are we going to do next? Let's go get the wine. I want to do the wine. Hey, here we are at the trader. Let's hop off here and get the wine. I think this is the wine we need to get here.
My respects to you.
Yeah, Lady Stephanie
Lady
sent me.
Stephanie of Talmberg sent me to...
And what would she like? Fine clothes from Venice? Exquisite spices from Arabia? Jewels from Germany?
Wine. Good wine.
Ah. Would beer be enough?
As a gift for a noble woman's wedding? No, it definitely wouldn't.
Then that's going to be a problem. I gave the last keg of good wine away as a prize for the archery competition tomorrow.
Shit.
Could I get the wine somewhere else?
Isn't there anywhere else where I could find the wine?
Unfortunately not. I have the exclusive right to sell and buy that particular vintage. No one else in the region will stock it.
Can I enroll in the competition?
But of course. Go to the shooting range above Rattay.
But what if I don't win the competition?
Then you'll have to persuade the winner to part with some truly excellent wine.
I suppose I'll just have to find a way to get it.
I'm sorry, there's nothing more I can do to help. Good luck.
All right, then. I'm gonna take the horses quicker. Fuck all that running.
Yeah.
So we need to go up to the archery range here and hopefully win this competition. Wait, do we have a bow equipped? We don't. Now we do. Do we not have our weapon equipped? hell's going on here?
God save you, good night. What can I do for you?
Keg of wine.
I've heard there's a contest happening, and that the prize is a keg of fine wine.
That's true. I bought the finest wine to be had in the province.
I'd like to take part.
Do you know the rules?
I don't.
You shoot 7, 13, or 21 arrows, depending on who you're shooting against. The straw surround is worth 1 point, the white ring 2, and the bullseye 3. Whoever finishes shooting first gets 3 extra points. The round ends when everyone has finished shooting, and whoever has the most points wins. It's the custom to wager on it, to make it more interesting, see? The better archers you shoot against, the higher the stakes.
All right, that seems straightforward.
Just one more thing. Don't leave while the contest is underway, and never aim or shoot at anything but the target. Otherwise you're out. Got it?
Got it.
Splendid, here's some arrows for you. But you can use your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition. Goodbye.
Alright then, I guess we're doing the archery contest now. Ooh, we overshot that. That was a nice hit. Come on, baby. We're behind. We're behind big time. No. Gotta hit this black. Or get the extra 3 points. Oh no. We might need the extra 3 points to win this. Oh, we're definitely gonna need them. Oh, we didn't win. No. Get the wine some other way. Who has the wine? Who won? Was it you? Did you win?
God save you.
No, you didn't win. You must have won. Do I talk to you?
God be with you, good sir.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. I can't wait to drink to it.
Yes, on the subject of drinking, I'm guessing you prefer beer to wine.
No, not really. I could drink beer in any tavern, but there's no wine as good as this one.
It's just that the wine you won, I need it.
Not a chance. I won it fairly.
Oh, what one should we do? We get 10 on charisma, or we can bribe them for it. Let's try charisma first, and if not, then we'll just pay for it.
You don't want to disappoint Lady Stephanie of Talmberg and her courier, do you?
Lady Stephanie, you say? I've always liked her ladyship. You know what, then? Take the keg. And please give her my respectful greetings.
Nice, it worked. We get the keg.
Good luck to you.
Sweet, so we get the wine. Archery's done. We ended up with some arrows, didn't we? No, we just have long distance arrows. Good. We don't have a bunch of crap arrows on us. Now, since we get the wine, I want to stop up here at the combat arena and start the quest to kill bandits.
Any chance of some work here, Captain?
It all depends on what you're ready to do, my lad. As I'm sure you've noticed, the roads around here are swarming with brigands. Sir Hanush has declared quite a reward for dealing with them.
So what do you think I should do about them?
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the east of Ratai in an abandoned mine. I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs, maybe like they're pretending they're nobility. Who cares? In any case, bring me the spurs, and I'll take it as proof that the deed's done.
Very well. I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger. You'll get a bit extra for each ear you bring.
Isn't that a bit barbaric?
Barbaric ways for barbaric times, my boy.
That does make sense, I must admit.
Alright, we got the bandit quest started. Go ahead and knock this quest done. There's a lot of, I remember this town, there's a lot of doors and stuff we can unlock during the night while we're over there. So we might as well go hit it up and get our lock picking up and stealth up a little higher. I'm going to fast travel to here first and then ride along the way since we don't have it unlocked. Alright, we made it here. What is this town called anyways? Where's my thing at? There it is. That just says monastery. Sosal. Sosal, that's where it is. Alright, let's go talk to this guy and get this crown.
Our town.
Well, I'll look for him, but he could be far over the mountains by now. Or under the ground.
Take care now.
Alright, so now we gotta go find out what happened to this merchant, huh? Okay. We can do that. This looks like the merchant wagon. We're in the circle, I think. Yep. This guy looks like his wagon. Yeah. He done got fucked up, huh?
Hey, who's there?
Somebody here? You see me? Ooh, looks like some bandits. I have no arrows. What happened to my arrows? Let's say hi.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
For the slaughter.
Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
What's the matter? Come on!
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Okay, okay.
You gonna cry?
Come on, motherfucker. Ooh, got him. He's dead. Now, where'd this other one go? Did he just take off running? I guess he did. Yeah, we can. That's much better. Let's go up here and give him this, stone.
About that Moldavite we discussed.
Yes. Do you have some news?
Yes. The good news is I found Vizek.
That sounds like cause for rejoicing, but how come he isn't with you?
That's the bad news. He didn't survive.
Merciful God. He was a good and highly respected man. I will pray for his soul. Anyway, let me see the stone, if you would be so kind.
Of course. Here it is.
Excellent. It looks undamaged. I'll get straight to work. You can come for the finished crown tomorrow evening. Farewell.
All right, now we're going to mess around till tomorrow evening. Might as well go check out the town.
Yeah.
We have to stop at the inn and get us a room as well.
Yeah.
Who are you? Where's this innkeeper standing at? Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Blended in.
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
Place to sleep.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
Certainly. For how long?
We got the money to go ahead and get it for a few nights. We might as well. We have a bed here if we need it.
How about if I pay you for several nights?
All right. Money up front, though.
Here you are.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Where do I go to sleep?
On the upper floor of the inn. There's steps up to it outside. The middle room is yours. Good luck to you.
Alright, so now we get a place to sleep. Let's ask him, see if we can get another quest started. Anyone need
Any
help?
problems around here I might be able to help with?
Well, it depends what you're willing to do. You're from Skalitz, ain't you? You must know Fritz and Matthew then. Them fellows need to learn some manners. They've been making mischief, and folk are getting fed up with them. And it occurs to me, there was one troublemaker around here not long ago. But we dealt with him. He was selling some relics and he claimed were miraculous. But it was nothing but worthless trinkets. The villagers sent the bloody swindler packing so fast, you couldn't see his heels for dust. All the way to the Dechko, I believe. I reckon
The
he won't last
Dechko,
long there
that's what it's
either.
called.
And there's another thing. Of course, it's your own Skalitz folk need the most help. There's some of them at the monastery. I talked to Johanka a few times, and she's working her fingers to the bone, taking care of the injured ones there. I'm sure she'd welcome some good Samaritan who would lighten her load. That's all I can think of. Farewell.
Alright. We'll go check the monastery and stuff out. Here's, old Fritz
Hey!
and
He's
Matthew.
here again.
Well, I never. Henry!
Hey!
What's up, buddy?
God be with you.
Henry!
I'm glad to see you.
No, we know each other. You're alive.
Matthew! Fritz! You're alive!
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are all right.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Bollocks! Bloody joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Rattay that I got back in my right mind.
You're not doing too well either, are you?
Sir Radzik Squire.
Right now, I'm a squire for Sir Radzig.
I see you've worked your way up.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle. And there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, anyway.
There's no one in Salsa need two good
No one's
carpenters.
interested in two good carpenters in Sasau.
No one.
And we looked everywhere.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
Go to hell, I'll do nothing for you. We'll say I'll try to help.
Well, I can ask around. but I'm not promising anything.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt, don't you worry.
What can you do?
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget about construction. After Skalitz, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sasau, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People always have to eat. Ideally,
God
we're looking
save
for a
you,
job that
Henry.
pays a lot and doesn't require much work.
Who else survived?
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa, but who knows where she is now? We got separated.
He said he helped Teresa, but we helped Teresa. Huh. We'll just say she saved
I owe
us.
my life to Teresa. She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Rattay and nursed me back to health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work? See you later.
Alright, well that's that quest started. Let's go check the monastery out. There's a couple people to talk to here. Guard.
Just for a while, he
Johanka.
says. To help your neighbours, he says. It's been weeks.
Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Well, that depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
What's going on here?
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Rattay unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Alright, so... nobody helps you here.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
I don't know which one to choose here. I can take a look for myself, which we have level 2 bandaging, I think. So we can try to bandage some people up. Let's say this.
Who's he?
He takes care of the injured. He knows something about herbs and a little about setting broken bones.
And is he good at it?
He tries, but he doesn't have much experience.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe, but convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Very well.
Why is there a guard
Why
outside?
is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
How are you doing?
And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
Alright, well.
Alright, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
Alright, so we get a bunch of new little quests, side quests and stuff to do here. There was another... Is it him we need to talk to? There's this Nicodemus dude. Nicodemus?
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
Alright.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of. But others are dying here, needlessly. It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
You don't normally treat the wounded?
So you don't normally treat the wounded, then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this, I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith. But I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
What about the
What do
custodian?
you think about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well, he does his job well. He keeps us safe here. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
Well, that's true. He comes to visit Johanka. But he's never here long, and he always leaves unsatisfied.
She's not giving it up.
Thank you.
Why are they treated... Why are they so badly provided for?
Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
Can't you do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world, and the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
I just won't get any sleep.
I can't believe your conscience lets you leave the Skalitz locals in such a state.
I know. I'm ashamed. But my brothers believe it's all in God's hands now.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka, and now he won't give us anything.
I'll try to talk to him. Even so, conditions here seem to me quite unchristian.
You're not the only one.
Okay, I'd like to learn something from you. What can we learn?
Something from you.
And what can you do?
A bit of everything.
Can you now? But to be more precise, do you understand herbs and medicinal plants?
Yeah.
I do.
In that case, you've come to the right place. Someone who knows what they're doing will have it done in a jiffy. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds. Is that clear?
Sure.
Clear. I can get cracking.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? It's dandelions, stinging nettles, and thistles. Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that garden for that matter.
Where is it they're not supposed to grow?
Between the mint and the eyebright. Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back. And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry, you've never had as good a gardener.
All right. Well, there's that done. I wonder if we need to talk to any Oh, it says look.
He just needs to sleep.
Oh, I think he needs more than sleep.
Philip.
Quiet!
From Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly. He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg. I have to ask Johanka.
I guess we're supposed to craft a bunch of potions and give it to these people, huh? And we'll work on that later, some other time. I ain't worried about that. We got a bunch of other quests to do. I think it's getting close to the end of the episode time. So next episode we're gonna pick up the ring, or not the ring, the crown. Next evening we also need to go. We're gonna go into town down here, and unlock this town. Pretty much look at all the traders, and through the night we're gonna go through. Picking all the doors, lock-picking all the doors and stuff, so we can get our lock-picking and stealth up a little bit higher. And we're also going to start doing some of these monastery quests, it seems like. So we got a bunch of stuff to do next episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Like I said, I enjoyed this game. And on your way out, make sure you leave a like, sub, all that good stuff. And we will catch you on the next one, guys. Later.